Let's take a brief minute to talk about two things that a lot of us are doing as leasing consultants that are putting us in a terrible, terrible position. Hey everybody, I'm Matt Easton, the founder of Leasing University, the #1 leasing consultant sales training platform in the world. Listen, when I do my live training events, part of that day is that we call properties in the area and we hear how leasing consultants are doing on the phone. There are two things that most of the leasing consultants that we call during live training always do, and it's terrible. They're killing themselves. Here's what they are. #1, they'll pre-qualify prospects on the phone. So they start talking about what the qualifications are to live there to make sure that that prospect is qualified to live at that community. #2, if they're not pre-qualifying, most all of them are doing this. First chance they get, they're talking about the price. Oh, our two bedrooms range from $2,300 to $2,500. All you're doing is putting yourself in a bad position to not get that lease. Let me explain why. There's 3 reasons. First, when you try and pre-qualify your customers and when you mention price, I'm sorry, even if you're a professional, even if you really care about your prospects, it comes off as gross. It comes off as you thinking that they're not qualified to live there and you thinking less of your prospects, like you're some sort of traffic cop that's got to keep the gross people away from the property. It's disgusting. Don't do that. Don't talk about price. Most people know the price before they even call you, okay? It's called Google. They know what you're charging. All right, #2, when you pre-qualify your prospects and you ask them all of those questions and you talk about the price without them asking you about the price, guess what you're doing? You're putting them in a position to pre-qualify you. I have 2 bedrooms that start at $2,300. Great, talk to me about what I get for my $2,300. Now all of a sudden, what are you doing? You are in a position where you are selling a product that is the single most expensive purchase that they're gonna make over the telephone. Look at this kitchen, look at how beautiful. This is a great kitchen, by the way. How am I supposed to explain to you how wonderful this kitchen is over the phone? Now, if I told you what this apartment costs on the phone, you'd probably be like, yeah, it's out of my budget, gotta go, boom. But if I can get you in here and you can see how amazing this kitchen is, now I've got a chance at getting the lease. It is your job to get that person there in the apartment in front of you so that you can work together. It's also your job on the phone to make sure that you understand what's most important to them. Why is that most important? What do they want to see first? Why do they want to see that first, okay? So #1, it's gross. #2, you're putting them in a position to pre-qualify you. #3, and I'm just going to push back on a lot of you, what are you doing in your day that makes you so busy that you think that you've got to push? You know what? We're so busy here in the leasing office. I'm so busy checking my Facebook. I better make sure that not a lot of people come here today so that I can't do the job that I was paid to do. Get everybody that wants to come see the property into the property. That's the attitude that's going to get you promoted. That's the attitude that's going to make you a leasing rock star. When your owner and investors, hey, if I'm investing in your property and I do a call to check up on you and you do everything possible to get me in there, I'm going to love you. Your managers, your owners, your investors are going to love you. Listen, when you pre-qualify people and you talk about price, all you're doing is putting yourself in a position to push away those prospects. Your competitors are doing enough of that for you. Don't help them do their job. I don't care what the person sounds like. I don't care what your gut is telling you. Get them in to see the property. Even if they're not qualified, 2 things. 1, they may know somebody who is, and they also may spread the word about this amazing, amazing place. And if they ever, get promoted or things change in their life, this is where they want to live. And #2, most important for you, it's an opportunity for you to practice your craft. It's an opportunity for you to practice everything that we taught you at Leasing University. It's another opportunity for you to practice your closing techniques. It's another opportunity for you to practice overcoming complaints and objections. You want to get in front of as many people as you can. So please, stop it. On the phone, do not talk about price. If they ask you about price, you tell them about price, but you don't bring price up if they don't bring it up. And for sure, stop trying to pre-qual your people on the phone. That is for the application process. That's for another time in the sale. The phone call is for you to learn about them, what's most important to them, why it's the most important thing to them, what they want to see first on the tour, why they want to see that first, where are they living now, what's their current situation, what's their ideal scene. Learn all of that. Lock them in, get them to visit the community. It's gonna pay you huge, huge dividends. Listen, what's else gonna pay you huge dividends is check out leasinguniversity.com. There's over 300 training courses that are gonna make you welcome as many people into the property as possible, because you're gonna be a lethal closer. Also, if you work at all in property management, please consider subscribing to this channel. I'm going to be giving you all kinds of great actionable tips, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification so that you'll be notified anytime a new video comes out. And until the next video, again, my name is Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Leasing University. I want you to be great, and more importantly, I want you to get those leases.